Hi, this is Mike again. It's July 29th. It's Wednesday around 5 o'clock. Another interesting day. Was FOMC. Most of you probably know that. Dow was up about 121 points, and it's pretty much what it looks like. And so let's see what happened today. The Fed announcement came out, and they kept the benchmark rate pretty much the same. It's pegged between 0 and 0.25%. In other words, they're giving away money where it's been since December 2008, and hasn't raised interest rates since July 2006, which is kind of amazing, and which pretty much said that it's anything that they do is going to be data dependent. And it's primarily based on whatever, because they think the job market needs improvement, and they got to be reasonably confident that inflation will move back to its 2% objective over the medium term. So, in other words, no change, which means we may not get a raise in interest rates in September. So we'll see. Uh, let's take a look and see what we did today. FOMC is a tricky day to trade. Most of you guys out there probably know that. But you can see here at the open, we didn't do anything with that because we were waiting for it to filter out. But this little trade we did take here, and it got in right there. There was a signal bar right there. It didn't get us much. We got 4 ticks out of that, and we got 4 ticks out of this one right here. You can see it's right there at the gap. Moved over here, and we lost 4 on this one right here. And then on this one here, we got our 4, got in at 20.91 and a quarter, and it went up to 20.92.75. Not quite enough, and so we only wound up with 4. And we should have had a nice move on that, but we didn't get it. So we only got 4 out of that. And but if you had a little more patience, you got more. But I go by the rules. There's this one right here. We got in at 209.675, got our 4 pretty easy, and again, it didn't quite get up to the 8 ticks. Pulled back, and I got out before we got back to break even, so we made about 6 on that one. And but again, you can see the trade worked fine. It just depends on your money management strategy. And this is the 2 o'clock, and you don't trade into the. I mean, you can see. I mean, there was practically nothing going on in that period. About an hour, we had a couple bars on our ZTZ bars, but after the announcement, the thing popped, and it popped up in a big way, and you got in at 20.98, and it went all the way up here to. This one here, I took what I can get. I got actually it was so fast. I wound up getting I wound up getting a lot more than I thought. I wound up getting about 8 ticks on the first contract, and then I nailed it for the second as well. It was really fast. Then moved on, and then we had a short fire right here, and this was a beauty. And this one got the the 4, 8, and 16, and moved all the way back down. And at that point, I pretty much called it a day. But all in all, we had a pretty nice day. It was slow in the morning. And as I scroll through here, you can see what happened the rest of the afternoon. If you'd have been trading, this would have did this one here. Got in at 93.75, and it didn't quite get to 4, so you'd have lost on that one. This one here, you'd have won. And here was a winner that fired at 240. I mean, this stuff just, I mean, guys, it works. Here, this one worked. This one here, you would have got out gracefully, but that's pretty much it. We had a nice day, made goal as usual, and FOMC is over to the next time. So see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great evening.